We're back in my bathroom. We just finished the whole body mask, mud mask, and included the face. And we also did a good hydration on the skin on the body. Now it's about doing a good hydration on the face. And I am going to be pulling out an old school skincare trick. But before I do need to get rid of some of the facial hair. My brows are a hot mess. I'm also going to do some shaving on my upper lip. I may have like a stray chin hair or something, so I need to get rid of that. I'm going to use my Tweezer Man. This is like my little 2-pack. It's got a slanted tweezer and a pointed tweezer. I'm also going to use the Tinkle. These are the little shavers that I use. I also found some here in Belize, but I still had a few of these, so I just pulled out a brand new one. So I will be using that as well. And then after I get finished all that, because I'm not going to do that on camera, it'll take forever. I'm going to be back and show you my old school trick, my old school skincare trick. One more other glue is nose hair. I also have my little Conair nose hair trimmer. So let's get rid of some of this excess facial hair that we don't need. And then I'll be back to do the old school skincare trick that you probably forgot about. That is going to really enhance our moisturizer tonight. The 6 brow hairs that I have now been trimmed. My upper lip. I had a couple of chin hairs that are now removed. So I'm ready for the next step. And I'm going back old school. Remember needling? That's what I'm gonna do today. This is my little set. I have one of my needles sitting in some alcohol. It's been sitting in there for about an hour or so. I'm going to take it out, put it on a clean towel I have here on the side, and then I'm going to dump that out because I also have one that's a little smaller for the eye area. So I'm going to dump the alcohol out, rinse it out, dump that, put some more alcohol in the tray, and then put in the eye needle. All right, fresh alcohol. Let me rinse the needle under a little bit of water first, and then get that soaking in there while we do the face. Put the cap back on the alcohol, put it away. All right, here's the little handle for my needle set. And there we go. Let me get you the name of the set. Hold on. So the needle is by a company called Zust Beauty. And I would show you the box that it comes in, but that's actually what my camera's sitting on right now. So we're gonna give it a little shake. Now, because we did the mud mask, that does have some minerals that are left on the skin. So we wanna make sure that those are getting in. And basically, if you don't remember needling, you go in all 4 directions. So I always start up and down, obviously, start in one section, very gently. You don't want any pressure. You just want to go up and down. Then you want to do this way. Do one section at a time, all the way to the chin area. And then you want to do it diagonally. In one direction, and then diagonally in the other. And that's what one section would do. I'm gonna finish the whole rest of the face, and I'll be back when I get to the eye area. Now you wanna be careful. You don't wanna get the big roller by the eye area. You can go as close as here, but anything outside of that I would avoid. All right, so I'm getting ready to do this section here. See y'all in a bit. My face is all done. You can see it's pretty red at the moment. Also my neck, my chest, all that area, make sure I get that as well. And now it is ready for some serious hydration. But before we do, I have to do the eye area. So this little guy just has a little button, pops off the face. I set that to the side so I know that it needs to be cleaned. Now I've got my eye one all nice and sterilized. And I'm just gonna pop that guy on. Now it's ready to go. And of course, there is still alcohol there, so you want to be careful as you're doing the eye area. Start with the up and down. That's how I do it. Now, if you are new to needling and you've never done this before, go slow. That's the best advice I can give you. Go slow, and like I am, look in the mirror at what you're doing. Mostly because you don't want to miss any areas, but also so that you are being super careful. Also remember, there's alcohol on here, so don't get it too close to the eye. There's my up and downs across the brow and the crow's feet area. Now I go across. I know I should be looking in the camera, but I need to focus, especially when you're doing your eyes. You want to be very gentle. Okay, I'm going to do the diagonals, and then I'm going to do the nose, and I'll be right back. Alright, this is what the skin's looking like. Pretty red. After I finish, I always just rinse these off and let them dry on the sink overnight, because I always sterilize them before I use them. So there's no point in sterilizing them a second time. I really just give them a really good rinse under some strong water, nice hot water. And that is enough to get any debris off of them. But you do want to let them sit overnight on a towel. I have this little towel here. You just want to sit them on a towel overnight. You can even cover it, but you don't want to do too much because you don't want to break up the needles. And also the reason you want to let them dry is because otherwise the needles will get rusty, and you don't want that. If you have never done needling, I should have explained a little bit what it is. Each one of these little wheels has lots and lots of little microscopic needles on them, and it's on a roller, obviously, because you saw me do that. And it basically just punctures little holes all throughout your skin, which means that any products that you lay down on it are really going to penetrate deep into the pores of your skin. So because I need super duper hydration, I'm going with my tried and true, which is my Glam Glow Thirsty Mud. And I'm gonna slather that all over and leave it on overnight. It's the best product that I know to really hydrate the skin. I'm gonna use the little Glam Glow brush that comes with the big sets. This is just a little travel size. I'm actually going to get another full size soon. This is the best product. Don't forget across the lips, the lip area, anywhere that you did that needling needs some love. The neck, under the chin, everywhere. All right, I'm gonna get this all on and I'll be back with my last and final product for tonight. Right, we got a good layer going of our Glam Glow Thirsty Mud. Love, love, love this product. I also, put a little on my shoulders, anything that was left over. I just made sure I applied it all over. Now the last place that really needs a good hydration is the eyes. And I am testing out a new product for the first time. These are the Mizon Snail Repair Intensive Cold Eye Gel Patch. This is what they look like. And I'm gonna try them for the first time. Now all the directions are in an Asian character that I don't recognize, so I don't know how to read it, but I'm assuming they're like all other eye patches. This is what the container looks like. It's a beautiful packaging. And I have no idea how many patches are in it. But it does say it's a multi-function formula, and it does come with a little spatula. All right. Oh, it's like you open it and then it still has another lid on top. So we have to open this one. Oh, and you can feel some of the product. Oh boy. I think I'm gonna have to need a towel to do that. Hold on. All right, I got a clean towel. Some of the product is on the top, so it's hard for me to open it. All right, so this is what they look like. I do recall that they have 24 karat gold as well. There's one of the patches on the lid. Don't lose any of that juice. Get all that snail mucin back in there. So we're gonna use the one that's on the lid. Put that on. And then I'll use the spatula to get the second one out. Now, one more thing I'm going to say about needling is afterwards, know the product that you're putting on, whatever moisturizer. Make sure it's one that you feel comfortable applying, knowing that it is going to be gentle on the skin because you just put all those holes into your skin. So make sure it's something that's going to be gentle, nothing with any salicylic acids or retinols or anything like that. Make sure it's gentle. And I can feel where the needling happened and this new product. So feeling good about it. I'm just cleaning off the spatula and getting it closed up. I always put the spatulas on the lid so I never lose them. This new product, it has a bit of a sting to it, but that's just, again, because I did the needling, not the product. But everybody's talking about the Snail Mizon, so thought I would try it. And again, these have 24 karat gold in them as well. So I'm gonna leave these on, I'm not sure, maybe a couple of hours, I think. If they start to feel burning, then I would definitely take them off, but I think I'm gonna leave them on for a couple of hours. And then I'm going to finish up with my eye cream, which is the Tatcha Silk Peony, and call it a night. That's the end of night 5, you guys. It was a long one. There was a lot of steps in there. The full body mud mask, the face mud. We did all the hair grooming, facial hair grooming. We did the needling, and now our eye patches. And then finish up with our eye cream. And it's hydration night. That's what this night was all about. Really getting the skin nice and hydrated. Tomorrow, I've got another first impressions item I'm really excited to try. And I hope you guys will tune in for it.